Most men burn themselves out working 10 to 14-hour days and still feel like they're falling behind because no one ever showed them the one shift that cuts work hours in half without sacrificing results. In this video, I'll show you the exact 3-minute daily habit that helped me transform 12-hour grinds into focused 4-hour sprints. By the way, I've put together a free 5-day challenge to help you install this exact system. Link in the description. Now, most men think being more productive is the key to getting ahead, but productivity isn't the problem. It's lack of direction. Productivity means doing more things. Effectiveness means doing what actually matters. This is the difference between climbing a mountain fast and climbing the right mountain. Look, I learned this lesson the hard way. At 43, I got cancer. Nothing focuses your priorities like facing mortality. That's when I realized productivity means nothing if you're climbing the wrong mountain. So I created a 3-minute daily habit called the WISE method to make sure I was always on the right mountain. A simple 4-step system that transformed how I approach each day. And that's what I'll break down for you right now. The first step in the WISE method is W, win. Most men start their day thinking, what do I need to get done? It feels productive, like stack up the to-do list, tick boxes, stay busy. But here's the problem. You can finish 15 tasks and still feel like you got nothing important done. Because productivity without direction, that's just motion. So instead, ask yourself this. If I were the best version of myself today, what's the one win I'd want to achieve and why? Not a task, a win. A clear, intentional outcome that moves life forward. And that's because this step anchors your day to clarity and identity, not chaos. Because when you define your true win, your actions stop reacting and start aligning. Now, having direction is great, but without step 2, it means nothing. You need to identify what will create it. Most men try to do everything on their list, but chasing 12 tasks at once, that's the fastest way to make zero real progress. That's why step 2 is identify. Ask yourself, what's the one move that would make my win real? Not busy work, not make progress. The one high leverage action that brings your win to life from step 1. When you know that move, your priorities get clear. Your energy becomes focused and you start saving hours. But to protect this high leverage action, you need to uncover what might derail it. And that leads me to step 3, subtract. Because most men wait until distractions show up. And by then, it's already too late. So in step 3, you ask yourself, what's going to distract me today? Here's the thing, friction isn't random. It's the same meetings, emails, and interruptions that you're getting every single day. And this is where Rising King's brother James realized that his open door policy was killing his focus. So he blocked out 90 minutes. He put a do not disturb sign on his door and he closed it. And over the next 7 days, he finished a project that had been stuck for months. Because momentum isn't about what you do, it's about what you protect. But for this system to truly work, you need the final component. And the 4th and final step is this, evaluate. Most men end their day exhausted, but still feel behind. That's because their wins are vague. So the brain shifts the goalposts and robs them of that sense of progress. So in step 4, ask yourself, how will I measure the win by sunset? Because brother, if it's not measurable, it's not real. And when you put this one tweak in place, it creates what we call a completion trigger, a clear signal that the job was done. Define the win, finish the day on purpose. And so now you have the 3-minute WISE method, the top 1% used to ensure they're always on the right mountain. And those old 10 to 14-hour days you've been running, they're not just inefficient. They're stealing time with your kids. They're silently eroding your marriage. They're draining what makes you feel alive. But when you shift from productive to effective, the overwhelm disappears. You work less, you live more. So I want to share this. One of the Rising King's brothers texted me after applying this in the bootcamp. For the first time in years, I was present for my son's swimming lesson. Really present. That's the power of effectiveness. It's not about doing more. It's about becoming the man you know you can be in every area of life. So if this hits home, join me and a small group of driven men in the upcoming 5-day bootcamp where we'll install the WISE method step by step. And if you want to see how this fits into a complete morning system, watch this next video. I break down the exact routine helping men start their day with purpose and power.